Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and I want to talk about blogging a little bit. Blogging. If you don't know what blogging is, it's a term that was derived from the term web logging or web diaries. Back in the day, in the 90s, people were basically keeping a journal online of what they were doing, how they were doing it, and basically updating a website so that their friends and family can just see what's going on with their lives. Since then, it has evolved into a huge phenomena. Big businesses have internal and external blogs to communicate with customers and their employees. Just about anybody who's anybody on the web has some sort of a blog where they talk about their favorite activity. Now, in this particular video, I want to talk a little about some of the blogging software options you have. The two most popular ones are WordPress and Movable Type, both of which are kind of free. I say kind of because they have some options to where you can have your own server, meaning that you got to come out of the pocket and run your own server, or you can go with their hosted options. Now, Movable Type is only free, from what I know, if you have your own server. So in essence, it's not free. You have to pay for your own server. But they do have a service called TypePad, T-Y-P-E pad.com, which is a paid service, but is basically a hosted movable type atmosphere, which is pretty nice. I kind of like it. I don't have it. I tried it, but I personally, for my websites, I use WordPress. It is generally up to date. A lot of people use it, and a lot of developers support it. It's open source, and I get a lot of plugin support from it as well, and it's fairly stable, and my website stays up for the most part. Now, WordPress.com has a hosted service where you can go and sign up for a free blog. Obviously, there are some limitations with that, than whether if you run your own. But I think for the most part, if you just want to write articles or get your presence out there on the web, WordPress.com is a good one. Now, one of the more attractive ones, which I haven't talked about yet, but I do use, is called Vox, VOX.com. You can use those guys. It's based on the people behind Movable Type and TypePad, and it is probably one of the more advanced ones you're going to see. It doesn't let you do a lot of advanced, like low-level things, but as far as embedding audio, video, movies, and things like that into your blog, Vox has got to be one of the best I've seen out there. So check that one out. There's also Blogger.com, which is now owned by Google, which is, to me, is still kind of behind the times. So my favorite three right now are Vox, WordPress, and Movable Type. Those are the big three that I like right now. So go check it out. Get your blog on. Go sign up and get your presence out there on the web. And post your link to your blog on this video, and I'll go check it out. All right, toodaloo.